Hi, it's Jaywalk. Jaywalkers, how are you doing? All of you people, you're stressing me out. Okay, I am on here online. This has taken me forever to just feel comfortable. Getting online, putting myself out there. It's been like 20 years. I don't want to stay in this mindset. Who am I talking to? Nobody. But I need to imagine that there are millions of people already listening. At least get my mindset in that, flow. My purpose of doing this, and I'm trying to just ramble my way through all of this, is because I have something to give, and I know you have something to give as well. It's taken me, I don't know, forever to feel just okay to be me, to be good enough. And I want to say that, you're good enough. And it's taken me forever to feel good enough to even be here telling you that I feel good enough. If that means what I think it means, I'm in a place where I'm accepting who I am and allowing things to come my way, um, on my terms. I've had a lot of difficulty. This is my third video up, consistent third video up. And I haven't put anything up that consistent in like a long time. Maybe never because it was for me. And I thought to myself like, and this is why it's a new trajectory that I'm launching myself through to, or new trajectory that I'm launching myself out of. Sorry. Oh. It's so damn 5 years I worked with all Asians at the clothing store J2. My English got so bad. And in the following 10 years, I worked with children. This is why I'm not articulate. Uh, nor, not that I had art, was very smart back in high school. I'm rambling. I know I'm supposed to say something to you guys. I know I'm supposed to have something profound to say, but maybe that's what's profound. I realized that I put so much pressure on myself to say the right thing, to be the right person, to be who you want me to be, to just I basically gave up on myself. I was just kind of fed up. Like, okay, if you won't allow me to be me, then okay, what do you want? I always end up having that type of an attitude, and it worked for a while, but all I know is I'm on my way forward now. Uh, I don't like any of this that just came out. This is fluff. This is me getting it going. What I've learned so far, what I've learned so far is my ADHD. Um, Dang it. Why am I like this? I Okay. Something profound happened yesterday. I was in my car driving from A to B. I don't remember where. Not important. And I had a prayer. And this prayer was about just entering a reality where I was at flow. And I just had a conversation to myself, to God, to the ether. What I try to exemplify with this online presence, that's what I want. I was practicing it. And in that hour and a half ride in my car, I was just intellectualizing, having a conversation with myself, and it was just pure brilliance. Knowing that I'm okay to just be me talking, and why can't I translate that to content? That's exactly what I want. That's exactly how what what I feel like if I were to be consistent in it, it'd be no problem. And it occurred to me like it's because I'm trying to do too much. And I think my whole life I've been trying to aim for too high, you know? If it wasn't for myself, if it wasn't for, let me collect my thoughts. Like, because of my ADHD, I aimed way too high. So it was inevitable that I would always fail, right? So, damn it, I lost my train of thought. There's a lot of resistance, okay? I'm just trying to say there's a lot of resistance right now. And there's this voice that's constantly like, you suck, you're no good, you can't even articulate your thoughts. And let me tell you, in that car ride, I was just going on and on and on and on and on. Like, with no. I didn't have a voice that was stopping me, you know? Anyway, so I realized this is a practice of just me showing up. Maybe what I want to say is, I'm glad I'm showing up, you know? Maybe I shouldn't focus on having a message for you guys yet. Maybe I just suck so bad that I need to just be on here every video, be consistent, just to have a safe feeling of my nervous system, to just be okay being me, trying to talk, trying to deliver a message. Just being here, I think, might be the lesson. So I realized there's a lot behind this very important lesson. Just coming on, you know, like showing up, let's just say once a week, which I'm trying to do, is like everything. I feel like it's even more important than being good at what you're trying to do, understanding what direction, knowing what message you want to send to people, being efficient, not wasting people's time, using your body and your voice to relay the message. I've learned lots of ways to like send messages visually. I used to edit and direct some commercials and done a lot of wedding videos. So I know a lot of different aspects of how to do that. I'm losing my train of thought. My lesson is the importance of what you're listening to me saying is there's a lot of importance in showing up. Okay, and I think maybe this is what I'm trying to do, because ultimately I think I'm just learning to be okay being me, which is a YouTuber. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've learned that if you really don't believe in yourself, if you really don't believe that you are who you set out to be and identify with that, then it's never gonna happen, man. It's never gonna happen. It's about the identity that you have. I suppose my identity yeah, there's a lot of like identity shifting that I really had to be honest about. Shifting from like a clown to, you know, like smart. I was always kind of seen as this idiotic clown, just make people laugh, and I really took that to heart. How long is this, man? I don't want it to be too long. Oh, 10 minutes. Let me finish this so I can move on. It's all over the place. I swear I'll get better at this. I promise I will get better at this. What am I trying to say again? Let's go to let's let's finish this thought because I know I'm not very good right now. The main objective of this is just defeating, facing. I'm facing my fears. I'm facing my fears that this is good enough to post online. Okay, because it's taking me forever to be able to do this. Like I'm talking about 20 plus years. Okay, it's because I'm not comfortable being me. You know, like I'm not good enough. So I think one thing that helped me was that I realized I suck crap. I suck shit. Like maybe I just thought I was, you know, I always thought I always thought that I was too good. I mean, not too good, meaning like I have all these skills in editing and directing and like I have potential in acting and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, I've always had this voice like, why aren't you a YouTuber yet? Why aren't you famous yet? Why aren't you all these things yet? You idiot, stupid loser, right? And I realized like, yeah, maybe I wasn't that good. Maybe I'm not that good. Maybe I don't know how to make these videos consistently. Maybe I'm not that talented, and maybe and like I maybe and probably I'm not. So I guess I'm happy that I'm humble now, humble enough to at least stand up and say, okay, maybe I'm not good, and it proves it, and I'm not gonna hide anymore. You know, I don't want to hide behind my bullshit. Where I think a lot of people struggle with that. I see a lot of people struggle with that. They just put up this front like, oh yeah, I'm good enough. Never admit the wrong. I'm going on a tangent, but I feel like I'm in this place now where I don't care anymore. Like I've gone past the point of pathetic loser. Like a nice backdrop, right? This is not mine. I'm living at home, right? My rents are my parents are. You know, I'm playing the Asian card. You know, Vancouver's expensive, man. I didn't get the chance to like, you know, excel. Um, so now I guess it's like I'm doing it here. So none of this is mine, which I feel like I have more burden. You know, like one thing's like, you know, I just feel I'm I'm so old and you know I should have my own thing. You know, like in all aspects of society and how they compare people with the hierarchy, like I'm bottom. And and it's not like I don't think I have talent or skill, and I think what it is I never believed in myself, you know? Like I helped everyone else. But I never thought about myself, like really myself, you know? So this is my journey. Let's jaywalk, let's jay talk. I wanted to end off with 3 points that solidify this mess of a video. That's worth uh, pointing out. And thank you for the people that have actually sit through this. This is way too long. No one's gonna watch this. So this is for me. Number one, um, just I'm thankful that I have the courage to do it, to continue, because this is me saying I believe in myself. I value myself. I know myself. I know what I want to do. I'm humble. This is more than 3 points. I'm humble enough to admit that I'm a pathetic loser right now, which I don't really think I am, but I feel it. And in society's, you know, society's um, view of you, um, it's like potential's all gone, and I was all potential. Um, So I'm facing my fears. I'm, like I realized what I did wrong and how I can move forward now, and that's all that matters. And no, this is really all about me, but I eventually want to translate this to you, because I don't want anyone to be living the life that I've lived. There are really a lot of amazing things that come out of my life. I'm not going to complain, and I think I've been really blessed. But the bad side, like if any of my mistakes and obstacles that I've gone through, um, and the lessons I've learned from it, if any of you guys can learn from it, like that's like all I care about. All right, this is way too long. It's 16 minutes. Like, should I even put this out? I don't know. Let's jaywalk. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna do this like every day, and I'm gonna try to get better at it. Okay. Let's jaywalk. Peace.